Hi guys, here we are starting a flight from Goiânia, which is a city right in the middle of Brazil, and then we go to Confins Airport, which is I believe the main airport in the region of Minas Gerais, Belo Horizonte area. So it's interesting route as I mean, not only because of importance of the airports, but also an interesting thing is those airports have very nice free scenarios available. So you guys are really welcome to download those scenarios from the websites, which I left described on the show notes, and then yeah, you're good to go basically. This Goiânia airport was released, I believe, yesterday, and it's pretty detailed, if I may say. I mean, it's a paid wear quality airport, really. So I think it's nice that we start from here, and then we go to Confins, which is another one which was recently developed. And yeah, you guys also have the links on the description, so you can download it either for prepared or Flight Simulator X, which is my version here. All right. So for this flight, we're going to fly the Feelthere Embraer 195, and it's with delivery of Azul. This is a very important company here in Brazil. So yeah, we're ready to go then. So we'll go to the cabin. And let's see here, parking brakes to start. We will turn on the batteries.
Power unit, okay.
Let me connect the controllers here. So GPU will come alive in a few seconds. I may turn this off. So have battery, and here is GPU not available. It will come alive in a few seconds. Let me turn this off, and then we can start preparing the flight plan on the FMS. We are connected at Ivao, so there are some traffics here, one taking off, another one just disconnected. Back to the cabin. Still no GPU. Oh, this one is off, sorry. Now this should work. Meanwhile, we can turn on the cockpit safety inspection.
Cockpit safety inspection.
Which is basically an inspection
maintenance status
of the whole situation of the aircraft before turning it on.
Cockpit emergency equipment. Checked. Electric panel. Checked. Fuel panel. Checked. Windshield wiper. Checked. Hydraulic panel. Checked.
Now GPU is
Air
on.
conditioning pneumatics panel.
There we go.
Checked. Passenger oxygen panel. Checked. ELT. Checked. Landing gear lever. Checked. Start, stop selectors. Stop. Speed brake lever. Closed. Ram air turbine
It's a
manual
problem. You
deploy.
always have to come here and turn all of these
Stowed.
on. Of course, if you want all of them.
Flap lever. Verify position.
Something I have to double check here is the controls.
Circuit
They are
breakers.
fine, so yeah, flap was not.
Checked.
No takeoff. Flash. No takeoff.
idle here.
Brake.
Okay, it's fine.
Cockpit safety inspection checklist completed.
Safety inspection is done, so right, we can go to the FMS and start the planning. I have already prepared this flight plan on SimBrief. For those who don't know this one, I also left a link on the description. So the idea here, well, first of all, we can enter the transponder standard 2000 here in Brazil. Unicon 122.8. There is no ATC right now in Goiânia, but we may double check before pushing back. And this is it for radio for now. Then we go to nav ident, position ignition. Then we can pick one of these and flight plan. I also prepared the flight plan in advance, so I have here on the flight plan list. The flight plan is Sierra Bravo Golf Oscar Sierra Bravo Charlie Foxtrot 01. So this is the one we want. And there we go. So if we look here, everything seems fine for now. So OK and activate. If you go to previous here, okay, everything's fine. Activate. The alternate will be Sierra Bravo Golf Lima. This is the main airport, international airport in Rio de Janeiro. So if we have problems, we should divert there. Here we should enter the fixes between those, but just for sake of simulation, I will repeat this and activate. Okay, flight plan seems fine. We go to performance initiation. Let's see here. We shouldn't change anything right now here. No fuel reserve, it's not planned. Transition altitude, then we need to have a look on the charts. I also left a description, a link on the description of a website which is very used here in Brazil. Is web.ir.mil.br. So if let me put it here so you guys can see at the same time. Let me put the screen here. Okay. Yeah, this is the official website for aeronautical charts in Brazil. So feel free to use it, and there's a link here which translates it to English. So we can, for example, choose our departure airport, Goiânia. And here here we have the charts. So this is the aerodrome chart. So we are here. What else we need? The departure charts. Basically we need to choose one of them, and let's see what SimBrief told us to use then. If I have a look here. Perhaps not this one. Let me see here. It's unfortunate that FSX will stop the sound as long as we unselect it. Oh, is it possible that I closed the SimBrief? It sounds like I did it. So let me generate again the file, PDF file. Yeah, there you go. So the route we have is here. This is already filed on Ivao, and our departure is Lodu 1 Bravo. So Lodu 1 Bravo, if we look to the charts, Lodu 1 Bravo, where it is? Where is it? 1 Alpha. Yeah, 1 Bravo is here. Yeah, it's actually selecting not the RNAV, but the standard one. I will go with the RNAV, which is Lodu 1 Alpha. I have to change it to my flight plan later. So this is our departure. Okay, so we have to put all of this in our FMS. Also transition altitude, the first information here. This is different in Brazil as compared to other countries where you have this 18,000 as a kind of a standard altitude. Here you have limits for each airport. So for Goiânia, transition altitude is 7,000, and this is what we need to put here. 7,000. Initial altitude, look into SimBrief. Initial altitude. It's 330. Let's see here. Yeah, this is going to be our flight level, right? This is automatically defined by SimBrief as well. Depends on the let me clear here. In Brazil, you have the rule in which your flight level is going to be odd if you're traveling basically west to east. So from 360 to 179 degrees, this is basically odd level. And if you're going the other way from east to west, then you have uneven flight level. So here we go 330. Oops, it's already there, sorry. Initial cruising altitude. I is a deviation, we get from SimBrief as well. So it's the correction for flight level, temperature. Let's see here. Positive 12. So we enter it here. Let's see. At altitude 330. Cruise winds, we also have it on SimBrief. So average winds 174-019er. 174-019er. Yeah, 330. Zero fuel weight. We also get it from SimBrief. It's a nice one because Embraer 195 is fully updated there, so we can take it from, let me see here, zero fuel weight estimated. This is the one that we're going to use. It's 41144. 41144. And fuel, we have to fuel our bird, so let's see how much fuel we need. If we look here to the planned fuel, minimum takeoff fuel is 4955, block fuel, which is the one we need to fuel, 5136. So we're going to request the truck. Should be here in a moment. Meanwhile, we can perhaps fill in the departure data just to save some time here. Let me see. We go to nav departure. The active runway now. Let's see how is the METAR from Goiânia. It's 33009 knots. 330 32 the runway. And departure Lodu 1 alpha we said, because it's our nav and this is the standard one. Okay, so this is the departure. We have to look for discontinuities. Apparently everything is fine here. Everything's fine, looks fine. Yeah. So we can activate. So departure is fine. We also may include the performance data. Let's see if the truck is already coming. No sign of the truck yet. Let me double check if it's coming. Yeah, it's on the way. Okay. So next thing is to include the performance of the aircraft for takeoff. So winds, I'm going to enter the METAR data we just picked. 33009er. 33009er. This is the wind in the moment. The METAR might change in about 10 minutes because it's measured every hour, but let's go with this now. This means we're going to have a headwind of 9, which is good, and then we have to enter the speeds here. For this we need the, oops, not this one, we need the manual here of the aircraft. This is the one provided by Feelthere, and it's the one that we're going to use then. So yeah, our truck is coming here. I'll park this for a minute. Custom refueling. So let's change fuel, and let's do some calculation then. Okay, so SimBrief, where it is? Where is it? Okay. 5136 is what we need, but this is in kilograms because I generated the report in kilograms, and unfortunately FSX just works with pounds, so we have to convert this to pounds, but this is easy calculation. So it's 5136 times 2.2 204, which means 11 pounds, 11.320 rounding. If I divide this by 2, because it's 2 tanks, in each tank we need 5660. That should be fine. 5660. 5660. And here the same. 660. It rounds down, I mean, by some reason, but it's okay. And we have to change also the payload. The payload information we also have on SimBrief. So if you come here, payload estimated 11.8 kilograms. So our calculator, 11 in pounds, 26,000. And this is for everything, including cargo, all of that. I'm not going to distribute it. You may want to do it, but I'll just include everything as passengers. And that is it. So let me double check if calculations all went okay. So 5136. It's 5136 times 2.204 means 11.320 pounds, divided by 2 means 5.66 in each tank. So we get back 5660 roughly. Yeah. And we are within the limits for the aircraft, so maximum gross weight. We're right below it, about 11,000 pounds. So yeah, everything looks fine. So here is our truck, and it's going to leave us now. Yeah, so I think we're almost there. We now need to fill in the data for takeoff as we were doing there. An interesting thing to see, the truck is still loading, so we're going to see here the tanks getting filled up. So very interesting, but okay. Getting back here to speeds. Something important I forgot to take note here is if we come to performance here, yeah, it's still filling, but SimBrief has the information. Let me pick it. So takeoff weight is estimated in 46,100 roughly. So probably have to look at 47. Let's see here. Yes, 47, which is above 46,100. Also, we need to know the conditions. So just for you to know, let me skip this. Here we are roughly at 2,500 feet above sea level. So temperature is plus 25. So we can cross-reference this information here. We always go to the one above. So rounding to a higher number, and the temperature interval is around here, but it's empty, so we have to come in this column here. This is the column that we have to use to fill the speeds, and we need to fill those ones. This is if we want to take off with flaps 1. Perhaps as this is not a very long runway, let me double check it. If we go to the chart, let's have a look on the charts. This is the runway, and its length is about 2,500 feet. This is not a very long one. We may try to use a little bit of flaps, which we will do. So 175, 195, perhaps flaps 3 is fine. Yeah, there you go. Flaps 3. These are the references. So we go there, performance, takeoff, next and next, and we enter the data. So 134. 134, 137. E1 and rotate are the same. And VFS 202. So, I believe we're almost there. If we go again in performance init, let's confirm fuel. So it's measuring exactly what we needed. So we are right on target. We are with a zero fuel weight, as said before, and yeah, just about 47,000 kilograms. So our data is fine for the takeoff data is fine for that. What I like to do now is confirm the flight route here. So we're going to click here and let's check here the fixed points if everything is fine. So apparently no discontinuation. Yeah, so Goiânia all the way to Confins. Everything seems fine. We of course have to enter the approach data, but this we can do during flight, no problem with that. Okay, so let me get rid of this. So I believe we're good to start the APU now, and that's what we're going to do. So I come here to APU. We have the emergency button here if we need it. I will turn this on. I'll turn the emergency lights now, and we pay attention here until the temperature stabilizes and APU reaches 100. So it's coming. Almost there. Yes, fine. APU is on. How's the airport now? There is a traffic there. Yeah, everything's calm now. So we can go to the next checklist then. Power up checklist.
Power up checklist. Battery 1.
Battery 1, okay.
On. Battery 2.
Auto.
Auto. Battery voltage. Checked. GPU button.
On.
On. Fire extinguisher
Sorry,
panel.
GPU on.
Checked. Emergency lights.
On.
Armed. APU selector knob. On. Nav lights.
Nav lights on.
On. Logo lights.
On.
On. Hydraulic panel.
Hydraulic panel.
Checked.
lights
Electronic
on.
CBs. Checked. DVDR panel.
DVDR panel. It's not
Checked.
modeled in this aircraft. Not all systems are modeled here.
Photoluminescent strips.
Also not
Checked.
modeled.
Power up checklist completed.
Yeah, power up completed. Right now we don't need a GPU anymore. We have our own power source. What I like to do is come here in systems, electric, just to be sure that we have both systems powered. As you can see, APU is sending current as well as GPU, so I'm free to turn GPU off now. Good. What we can do now is start boarding. So we can request our boarding service. Boarding is requested and we have to open doors. So I will. Yeah. So luggage compartment is opened as well. Doors opened here. We have to wait the bus with the passengers to start boarding. Meanwhile, we can prepare our aircraft with its flight controls. First thing I like to do is come here and check the flight controls. And it's nice to do it even because you might have problems with your joysticks or setup, so it's nice that you come here and confirm. So rudder is okay. Make sure that all surfaces are free to go. Yeah, no glitches, nothing. So yeah, system is quite fine. We may start adjusting now. The first we're going with FMS systems, and I put it in both pilot and co-pilot. Cursor is not required now. Hedging select, I like to put it on the same direction as we're departing, which is runway 32. I'll live close to 32. Coming here. 32 as okay. Speed. I'm not sure if we have some sharp turns in the beginning, because if you have, you better take off and keep it below 200 knots, just to make sure that the FMS is not going to lose the track. So passengers are coming in right now. Bus is here and the luggage is coming. So as I said, the speed, I usually put it myself, let's say about 180 or something here, just to be sure that we don't lose any turn. And later on we will pass the control to the FMS anyway, but in the beginning I like to take control of this. Altitude selection, we will put it 330 because the restrictions will be followed by the FMS anyway, and this will act as a way to control the maximum altitude you can go. If you put it below 330, the aircraft will reach the limit and will stop climbing. So I'll just leave 330 and we keep monitoring the aircraft as we leave. Okay, so we have speed selected, we have altitude selected, flight level selected. The pressure here, I usually use the B key in the keyboard, because usually this will not match with the one informed by Ivao. For example, if I come here and request meter, I should put right now 1013, and the system understands that the right one is 1015. The problem is, if I use this one, my co-pilot will not understand that this is right, and it will stop checklists, because basically the system understands that this is wrong. So I will keep this one, it's not going to cause any big problem. But on real life you want to put the actual value informed in the meter, not the one that the FSX is telling you to put. Okay. Right, so something important as well is the pitch. Not sure why, but this aircraft tends to leave it below the, around the 3, and it should be around 5. So the aircraft does the adjustments after taking off. So I just made some adjustments here myself. And auto brake, I want RTO in case we have to abort. Yeah, so basically flight director I can already include it, and there's a secret button here, which is the toggle button, so you will have the flight director in your screen. On the panel, let's see what else we need to change. So yeah, next steps really to, I believe, the pre-flight, we start the pre-flight checklist, and then
pressurization panel set. Oxygen masks checked. Flight instruments.
Flight instruments, we just went through all of them.
Set. Cross-checked.
All cross-checked.
Thrust levers.
Thrust levers, idle.
Idle. Parking brake.
Parking brake on.
On. Pre-flight checklist completed.
Okay. People is getting on board, so I may turn this on now. So next step will be the before start checklist. Red beacon, we will turn on the engines. I will just turn this on, or perhaps we have to wait the luggage come in. We are a little bit ahead of schedule here. This is a beautiful bird, isn't it? Boarding is almost finishing. We have some rain. We can talk about the weather conditions at this moment. Active sky next, give us an idea of what we have. So we're going to have good time there at arrival. So conditions right now, if I select Goiânia, so shower and rains broken at 3,000 feet and a few on 3,500. Oh, let me close the exits. Something I also want to turn on now is the weather radar, because of course we have bad weather. It's nice to keep track of this. The way you turn this on is coming to the 2D panel and clicking here. It should come alive. Yeah, it's coming. So let me see. Bump tree is on. Red beacon, I can turn this on now. And I believe, yeah, it's all of this. It's done. So let's go to the next checklist then. Before start checklist.
Trim panel.
We just adjusted here.
Set. MCDU. Checked.
All messages, important ones.
Set. Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantity checked.
Checked. Taxi takeoff briefing completed.
Okay, I will just double check.
Passenger signs.
Oh.
On. Doors and windows.
Closed.
Closed. Flight deck door. Locked. Red beacon.
On.
On. Hydraulic pump 3A.
On.
On. Overhead panel.
Normal.
Normal. Before start checklist completed.
Fair enough. So let's see. Double check if we have ATC here in Goiânia. If not, we will coordinate in Unicon. No, we don't have ATC in Goiânia, but we have on the center. So Brasilia is pretty busy now, and we are here. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Okay, no control here. This one is not giving any message about departure limits, so I probably should contact him and request for flight plan approval before departing. Its frequency is, let's see, 123.905. 123.905. 123.9. It's not connecting automatically. Let me just double check the frequency if that's fine. Niner 5, that's why. 1, 2, 3. Decimal Niner 5. Let's see.
Link engaged.
There you go.
Member joined.
Let me pick a pen here because we have to take notes. Brasilia Center Azul 0728 in Goiânia requesting flight plan approval.
Do Brasília, confirma se o Chanel é 391 na H27 coordenado Nikon 228.
Confirma o tráfego?
O Chanel 6391, tá na final da...
Seems like they didn't listen to us.
Confirma se coordenado Nikon.
Afirmo. Pedi pra chamar no 150, pode monitorar na livre no 228.
At the top of the descent, turn for 687.
Então, 4687, descend via Bravo North arrival and report flight level
Member left.
195.
Descend via Bravo 1 Alpha, we report flight level 195. Turn for 687.
Brasilia Center Azul 0728, do you copy me?
Azul 0728, Brasilia Center, go ahead.
Just to double check, are you approving flight plans to Goiânia or should I contact you after departure?
Yeah, I can approve Goiânia flight plans. Stand by for copy number 1.
Standing by for copy Azul 0728. Okay, standing by.
Azul 0728 ready to copy.
Ready for copy 0728.
Clear dash filed IFR to confirm flight level 330 takeoff runway 14 Loduf 1 Bravo departure squawk 4315.
Can you say again the squawk code please?
Affirm 4315.
So flight plan for Azul 0728 is approved. IFR to confins, flight level 330, runway departure runway is 14, departure Loduf 1 Bravo, and squawk code 4315.
Azul 0728, readback is correct.
Brasilia Center, Atlanta 666 on top of the descent.
Okay, so we have a few changes here in our plan.
Atlanta
We have to
666
change
descend
the
via
departure.
Bravo 1 Alpha arrival and report level 195.
Descent via Bravo 1 Alpha arrival report passing flight level
It's going to be
195.
14 because METAR changed. And he said Loduf 1 Bravo, so this is the one we're
523
going to
monitore,
use.
frequência livre 12228 por.
I have its continuity here.
Member left.
Oceanário 6065, Centro Brasília.
Apparently everything's fine.
O 6065.
Prepare a chegada a Campinas 2 Bravo, final ILS X-Ray, pista 35 esquerda, reporte de alta descida.
Activate. Okay.
Prepara
So we
Campinas 2
corrected
Bravo,
the
X-Ray 35
runway, the
esquerda.
departure
Quanto ideal,
runway.
6065.
I just like to double check here again.
Voo no 419 Centro Brasília.
So, like I said, we start here. Let me zoom a little bit here.
Gol 1419 Centro Brasília.
Okay.
Gol no 419, prepara a chegada Mochepe Uno Bravo, final ILS X-Ray, pista 27 esquerda de Guarulhos, reparte no ideal de descida.
Ok, vou parar no chefe no Alfa.
Okay,
E ali
now
é
it's working.
27 da esquerda. Estarei no ideal de descida. Vou 1419.
Yeah, this point here is we have to control this manually. Because if you look here, we depart from runway 14, we go to alt 01. Probably this is not connected to
Member left.
Transponder
so we have to manually adjust the
4415,
route.
acione identificação.
So we'll keep this in mind. It's a little bit difficult to visualize this here. It seems like if you see, we depart here, direction of 14 runway, and then we have to turn left until we reach this. And
Alfa Yankee Charlie, desça via o celo no Alfa, reparte nível 195.
because we have a change here in this departure, let's double check the right chart, right? So SBGO. This is not the one that we were planning before. Laduf 1 Bravo. This is the one that's valid now. So as you can see, we are departing in direction of 14. Our transition is Loduf, right? Let's see. Loduf, that's correct. So yeah, we have to reach a certain altitude, and like I said, we have to turn left and then intercept this leg here and reassume the navigation on the FMS. So we will require a little bit of our manual control, but no problem there. Okay, so no big changes at all. Should be fine. How's the airport now? Well, there's one aircraft there, still there. If we look to the aerodrome chart, which side we have to go? Just double check. Not this one. Not this one. Let me see here. I'll pick again. Aerodrome chart.
Member joined.
So 14 is
Member
this side
left.
here. We have to do our pushback with tail to the right. So tail right, we will go via apron 2 Kilo Juliet Foxtrot to runway 14. Then we take off.
At flight level 195, turn forward 687.
Turn for 687, frequency change approved, now Brazil approach, frequency
Now we'll contact
119.20.
We'll contact Brazil approach 119.20, thank you.
My printer started print alone. Didn't do anything here, strange.
Member left.
Okay,
Member joined.
so
Centro Brasília, cordial, boa noite, Varig 2503.
I have to request the pushback
Cruzando agora 7.700.
approval
Varig 2503, ao Centro Brasília, uma
as soon
boa.
as I get an
Suba
opportunity
via
to get into
Torup Norte,
the
reporte estabilizado no
line. I will
380.
request the pushback.
500 núcleos no Alfa, spot estabilizado, 380, obrigado.
Azul Brasilia, Brasilia Center, Azul 0728 requesting pushback and startup.
Azul 0728, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved the 0728. So tail right. Request pushback and departure. Tail right. No. Fair enough. Yeah, it's very busy today. This is the nice thing of Brazil. If you come to Brazil on weekends, you get a good ATC with people which are skilled in English. So yeah, feel free to come and visit us.
Member joined.
Locking gear.
Centro Brasília, boa tarde, brisa 5159, na proa de Fogli, 21 mil pés com o senhor.
Brisa 5159 ao centro Brasília, uma boa, contato radar nível 220, suba via ao 350.
Member joined.
Subvia 350, brisa 5159.
Centro Brasil, daqui ao voo 1419, 8 milhas do IDLT.
Um abraço pro pessoal que tá assistindo aí.
419, no ideal
Bastante sobrecarregado aqui na preparação, mas assim que a gente decolar, dou uma passadinha rápida aqui pelo fórum. Um abraço para vocês aí. O Fabrício aí era um dos conectados conosco aí no começo. V1 Rotate, grande V1, um abraço aí para ti.
Centro Brasília, o Bravo Serra, Oscar 065, 7 milhas do ideal da
Releasing park brakes.
O Bravo Serra Oscar 075, aguarde, o Centro Brasília acabou de receber uma mensagem da Torre Palmas, que agora conectou e está coordenando o procedimento. O
airport is free, no problems here.
Afirmativo, não aguarde, só 5 milhas de altitude.
Gente.
Yeah, I just noticed a problem here.
Chegada ali Dexon no Alpha para o RNAV da pista no 4.
Did select the tail to the right, but actually the exit is here, so we will not be in a very good position. I will probably stop here and complete it, and we will adjust manually. Yeah, that's a shame. Should be turning to the left instead.
Alfa Yankee Charlie, chame agora o controle Brasília na frequência 119, decimal 20.
Vai chamar Brasília 119.20. Obrigado.
Member left.
Meanwhile, we may set the flaps to 3, like we said. The aircraft is prepared for flaps 3. And we may turn on the engines. We should already have done that.
Member joined. Member joined.
Okay, one engine is on.
Brasília, boa tarde, voo no 700.
Let's fire up the next.
Voo no 700, Centro Brasília, contato radar, nível 210, suba via, retifico. Voe direto Mugis e suba sem restrições ao 330.
So we are clear to taxi.
Já está na prova de Mugis, vai subir 330 sem restrições, ou na 700.
Member joined.
Taxi lights. I think we can go to the after start checklist.
After start
checklist. Brasília, mantendo a tua frequência ou monitora no controle?
Flaps.
3.
3. Flight controls.
3854.
We already checked.
4503 identifique.
ECAS. Checked. Dispatch clearance. Checked.
Tan 3854,
After
contato radar
engine
nível
start
1,
checklist
50.
completed.
Okay, so we're good to go. I will request taxi clearance
com Loduf e LS
to the
Zulu
ATC
pistão
and then
1 direita. E aguarde transferência para o controle Brasil.
as soon as I get some reach on the line here.
Brasilia Center, Atlanta 666 approaching flight level 195.
Atlanta 666, roger that. Switch to Brasilia approach control on 119.20.
Brasilia approach control 119.20. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice.
Brasilia Center, Azul 0728 is ready for taxi.
Azul 0728, your taxi is approved. Hold short runway 14. QNH is 1014. Report ready.
Taxi is approved, and we taxi to the runway 14 holding short. Thanks for the information. Okay, so we are clear to taxi.
Member joined.
I will just have to do that maneuver because we pushed to the right, to the wrong side. No problem. Have a little bit of rain going on, but I think I turned the taxi lights on. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go then.
Member joined.
Controle Brasília, cordial boa tarde, Algo no 711, decolou de Belo Horizonte com destino a Brasília agora na sua frequência.
Confirma o último tráfego?
Gol no 711.
Member joined.
FPS right now is about 19. So
Brasília, muito bom dia, Azul 417.
Yeah, of course we have rain, so this tends to force a little bit more the FSX, but I'm not sure if the scenery is also a little bit heavy and not optimized, but yeah, so far so good, no problems here. So we are on Kilo and we have to go to Juliet.
187, this is Brasilia Center, squawk ident, radar contact, flight level 370, you are
go to runway 14.
127 miles from Palmas VOR, maintain your navigation and stand by for the approach for Confins.
Roger, continue navigation with just squawk ident on 6711 squawk and flight level 370. And we'll report you when ready for descent for Confins Airport. Thank you, Azul.
I believe I forgot to enter the squawk code, so we should do this now.
Controle Brasília, Varig no 085, decolado de Porto Seguro, coordena agora a nossa frequência.
4315.
O Varig no 085. Acione identificação, contato radar, nível 360, está afastado 132 milhas do VR de Confins. Mantenha a navegação e aguarde coordenação para a aproximação em Brasília.
We leave on Foxtrot.
Identificação e irá manter a navegação.
We can do already some check here, so...
Take off, okay.
Take off,
Member
okay.
joined.
Confirma o TAM?
3854.
TAM 3854, chama o controle Brasília, frequência 119 decimal 2.
Turn on the lights. No traffic here now.
Controle Brasília, Algo no 711, quer saber da possibilidade de subir direto o nível de cruzeiro?
A gente chegou no 711, o Centro Brasília havia questionado a sua posição, não recebeu o retorno.
Está agora 6 milhas de Confins.
Gol no 711, agora sim. Contato radar nível 100, suba via, retifico. Saída cancelada, vou direto ao CIDOL e suba sem restrições ao 320.
And we can go to the before takeoff.
Before takeoff checklist. Takeoff configuration.
Muito boa tarde, aqui é o Azul 5117 de
Takeoff, okay. Let me finish the curve here.
Azul 5117 ao centro Brasília, contato radar. Suba vias no 1 Alpha ao nível 330.
Holding short runway 14.
Vai subir vias no 1 Alpha 330.
Takeoff okay.
Takeoff okay.
Checked.
Serra Oscar, monitore frequência livre, na final chama a Torre Palmas. 1228.
ECAS.
Member left.
Strobe lights.
Brisa 5159, prepara a chegada ali back no Alpha, RNAV pista no 4, reporte da
lights.
Prepara a chegada ali back no Alpha da RNAV 1 no 4, vai reportar no unidade de descida ao Brisa 5159.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Okay, we're good to go. Let me just...
Oi, Brasília, aqui é o TAN 3406, solicitando assim a aprovação do voo.
So we'll need to keep
Confirma o TAN
hedging,
3406,
like I
que é o
said.
centro Brasília.
Member joined.
Yeah, should be fine.
Member joined.
Centro Brasília, muito boa tarde, Gol 1827.
Now how to get the clearance to line up and take off.
Gol no 827, centro Brasília ciente. Assuma a proa do IAF da RNAV da pista no 4. A descida está autorizada conforme. Reporte no nível 080.
A gente vai preparar a proa do IAF da 34, vai descer inicialmente 080 e vai reportar o Gol 1827.
Brasilia Center, Azul 0728, holding short runway 14, Goiânia.
0728, wind is 010 degrees 6 knots, runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 14, Azul 0728.
Member left.
Clear for takeoff.
Brasília, Gol 197,
little bit of rain here.
Agora, 11.710, agora com você.
And now the moment you all have been waiting for.
Member left.
Gol no 797 é o centro Brasília, sem identificação, contato radar, nível 130, afastado 20 milhas do VR de Palmas. Suba via Libec 1 Alpha ao 330, reporte quando estabilizado.
Subirá via Libec 1, reportar quando estabilizado. Gol 197.
You have to remember to turn left then.
Centro Brasília, o Brisa ficou. Nossa, eu havia passado Libec no Alpha para chegada para a estação 4. Chegar Libec no Alpha é o para 3.2, por gentileza, calma.
And Toga.
Aguarde.
Thrust checked.
Speed alive.
O Brisa 5159 afirma aqui, pra mim tá tanto para 1.4 quanto para 3.2, mas pode ser que a carga esteja desatualizada. Tem alternativa que é a
V1
Isoro com transição de Libec. Confirma se possui no
Positive
Positivo, Isoro
Positive brake. Gear up.
Gente, reporte unidade de descida.
Member joined.
Reportar a ideia de descida.
Flaps up. Flaps to. Flaps 1.
419, continue sua
Turning left.
descida na Unicom 1228, tem um bom
Then
voo.
we reassume the
Member
route
joined.
as planned. Out of throttle.
Member joined.
Centro Brasília, boa tarde, voo 9843.
Voo 9843, contato radar, nível 210, voo Mogi, sem restrições 370.
Maintaining the correct
Direto Mogi, sem
Member
restrição,
left.
370, 9843.
angle here. And now we reassume the route.
Centro Brasília, muito boa noite. Aqui é o Latam 3074. Está decolado de Brasília, com destino a Fortaleza, a 1,8 milhas de pedal. Estima para bloquear 2 minutos com o senhor agora.
O TAM 3074 Centro Brasília Ciente, suba direto pedal, sem
Once
restrições
I
a 330.
intersect the route, I will pass the speed control to the FMS.
330 em forma estabilizada, senhor?
Tá. Confio.
Sim, de forma estabilizada, Latam 3074.
Autopilot.
Bono 700, Centro Brasília.
Pois não, senhor, não é sua escuta, prossiga.
Prepare chegada Gilne 1 Alfa, final ILS Kilo, pista no meio de Confins, reporte ideal de descida.
Missed a little bit here, but no problem.
Gilne no Alfa, o quilo dá 1,5 com fim, encontrar no ideal.
Autopilot.
Brasília, o 6065 do Oceaneta
Reassume manually.
Oceanera 6065, desça conforme, Campinas 2 Bravo, reporte nível 150 ao centro.
DFV, porta 150, o 6065.
Weather's not really fine here. I will pass the speed control to the FMS now.
Member joined.
As long as soon as it intercepts, it will reassume the route. We have the correct glide here. It's respecting all the profile, departure profile. Yeah, now
confirm
it's
your position 401.
capture the LNAV.
Outbound to south, flying to Campo Grande.
Go Victor Tango 401, I think you are on the wrong frequency. Frequency
After
of
takeoff, checklist.
Amazon
After takeoff,
Center is
checklist.
124.75.
Flaps.
Up.
Member
0.
joined.
Landing
Member
gear.
left.
Transition altitude. Up. Pressurization.
Member left.
Checked.
Centro Brasília, boa tarde. Então, 356.
After
Member
takeoff,
joined.
checklist completed.
Cruzando
After
15
takeoff,
milhas, certo.
completed. Now we have to monitor the control here, just in case they give any orders. But we will follow the
Confirma o último
departures
3856. Torux no alto.
land.
Afirma.
Gente, TAM 3856, suba via e reporte 300.
PV, reporta 300, então 356.
So this is FSX.
Centro Brasília 2503 Varig, estabilizou 380.
Beautiful day, regardless the weather,
2503, o Centro Brasília.
the bad weather with these clouds, but nice one.
Centro Brasília, Ocean Air 6113, decolado de Brasília, passando 241.
Interesting, it's not picking the
Ocean Air 6113 ao Centro Brasília, contato radar, suba direto NINC ao 350.
Subindo direto NINC 350, 6113.
Why is not taking off? It's not climbing.
Member joined. Member joined.
Centro Brasília, boa noite, Gol 706, passando 200 na sua escuta.
Gol 706 ao Centro Brasília, contato radar 200, voo em Mogi, sem restrições 370.
Voo de Mogi, subindo sem restrições 370, Gol 706.
Boa tarde, todo Brasil, Gol 7369, iniciando a aproximação em Confins.
Member joined.
Centro, Brasília, Cordial, boa tarde, 4132 com você na frequência.
No ar 4132 ao Centro Brasília, contato radar, nível 350, mantenha a navegação e aguarde coordenação para chegada em Brasília.
Cliente, mantendo navegação, aguarda, chegada, Brasília, 4132.
Gol no 711, estabilizado 320.
Gol no 711, o Centro Brasília é ciente. Gol no 711, prepara a chegada próxima pro ILS Zulu, pista 1 direita,
sure
parte
I
10.
don't miss any communication from the ATC.
Gol no 711, vai preparar a prova no alto e ILS Zulu reportará.
Should be fine like that. Murilo Souza, grande abraço aí. Pois é, cenário novo, né? Muito bacana, cara, muito bem feito, cenário gratuito. Excelente aí, o que a gente puder fazer para ajudar a comunidade, né? E quem gosta, fazer uma doação, né, para ajudar os cenaristas aí também. Eu vou fazer a minha aí em seguida, porque realmente gostei muito do cenário. Great, so let's see how we are now here. We have still 50 minutes or something to reach Confins.
Gol 1717.
Something I have to adjust is the altitude. Forgot to do that, but it should be standard.
1727, ciente. O Gol 1727, o Centro Brasília ciente. Dessa via Obdog 1 Alfa para o ILS Yankee, pista 11 esquerda. Reporte cruzando nível 195.
There you go.
Gente, prepara a descida via Obdog 1 Alfa, vou pista 11 esquerda.
I may turn off the lights.
Cruzando 190, é isso?
Landing lights.
Afirmou 195.
195, reporta o 1727.
Beautiful afternoon. Weather will be better in Confins. How's the meter for Confins right now? Fuel above 10 kilometers of horizontal, fuel at 30,500 and 4,000 TCU. Yeah, no problem, not bad. Later on we will have to take some notes on which the arrival the ATC will provide us, and then we insert the data for landing performance, all of that. Just make sure that we have proper setup when landing.
Member joined.
Azul 0728, Brasilia
0728, go ahead.
Confirm, are you flying Izop intersection?
That's affirmative.
Member
Flying
joined.
to Izop intersection.
Azul 0728, Roger, expect Juni 1 Alpha arrival for ILS Kilo, runway 16, report on the top of descent.
So, Azul 0728, expecting Juni 1 Alpha arrival, and runway use is 16 in Confins, Azul 0728. We will inform when at the top of descent.
Affirmative.
Okay, they just told us our arrival, so we can make our life easier and just do it now. Let me see how far we are now. So 2000, we're still climbing, but no problem, we'll just keep monitoring. Meanwhile, we'll go to the, let's say, nav arrival. So he said the runway use is 16. The procedure is RNAV. 16 has an ILS, so I just have to make to double check
Papa Tango
procedure
Uniforme
there.
Golf Oscar, Centro Brasil.
Juni 1 Alpha.
Member
This is the
joined.
one.
Uniforme Golf Oscar na escuta, prossiga sempre.
In a transition,
Uniforme
I have
Golf
to double
Oscar
check
para o
which one.
sequenciamento. Seu tráfego será
Not sure if he
vetorado
said
e
that.
sequenciado para a pista
Let me
11
open
esquerda de
Juni
Brasília.
1 Alpha.
Voe na proa 345.
Member left.
Proa 345 à direita e aguarde instruções.
Let's double check that.
Direita 345. Uniforme Golf Oscar.
Uniforme Golf Oscar, prepare o ILS
Member
Whisky,
joined.
pista 11 esquerda.
Juni 1 Alpha, runway 16.
ILS Whisky
This is
11
the
esquerda.
chart.
Correto.
Brasília, boa tarde, Papa Romeo, X8 Alfa, cruzando Bragança.
Member left.
Papa Romeo X-Ray Charlie Alpha, transponder 4163, a sua identificação.
Sendo 4163, identificou o X-Ray Charlie Alpha.
Member joined.
Weird.
Aguarde o Chanel 6065, monitore Unicom no 228, tem uma boa.
228, vou pegar a área, tá próximo.
Papa Romeo X-Ray Charlie Alpha. Papa Romeo X-Ray Charlie Alpha, contato radar nível 300, agora afastado 5.2 milhas do VOR de Bragança Paulista. Suba ao 360 e reporte quando estabilizado. A proa de Bravo Hotel Zulu, o VOR de Belo Horizonte está autorizado.
So we
Autorizado 370,
have to have a look here.
Belo Horizonte, VOR X-Ray Charlie Alpha.
Our flight plan.
Brasília, boa tarde,
This is the
Azul 6946 em ascensão para 330, decolado de Guarulhos.
So
Member joined.
come again. In arrival.
Centro Brasília, gol no 717,
Unit 1
estabilizado
Alpha,
aos
Meblo.
330.
That's the one.
Gol no 717,
Let's go through it and
contra
see.
o Centro Brasília 7, retificou.
Double check if everything's
O
fine.
Azul 6940,
There's a
transponder
discontinuity here, but
3257, a sua
yeah, we still
identificação.
need to enter the ILS.
357
So
é o
ILS
Azul 6946.
if they don't change it.
Member joined.
Centro Brasília, Gol 1442 com você, decolado de Congonhas, boa.
Let's open here.
Gol 1442, aguarde.
Let's see. Osami.
Brasília Center, Air Canada 901. Stand by. Azul 6946, contato radar nível 170.
Member left.
Suba via e repare estabilizado no 330.
Yeah, everything's fine here. Let's get back to ILS.
30 Azul 6946.
ILS runway 16.
Gol no 442, o transponder 3157 e acione identificação.
Osami, Tango is Osami.
Colocar na caixa 3157, Gol 1442.
Take it here.
Centro Brasília, brisa 5159, ideal de descer para São Paulo.
Desça via Isoro 1 Alpha e reporte nível 140.
Vai descer via, reportará 140, brisa 5159.
And Air Canada 910 Heavy, climb via descent, fly level 320, and you are under radar surveillance.
Apparently it's fine, but I will double check on the...
320, I'm directed Dove intersection by...
Let's double check here.
Gol 9843, Centro Brasília.
Meblo,
9843.
Yeah,
prepara a chegada Gilni no Alpha com Melbo, ILS Kilo Pistona meia, reporte ideal de descida.
That's a sharp turn, isn't it?
Melbo com ILS Kilo, reportaria ideal 9843.
Oh, this is missed approach, sorry.
Centro Brasília, Gol 7730.
Good one.
Para estudante de Congonhas, passando 25 mil pés quentes.
So we're still climbing, almost there. 3,000 feet to go. And reach the top of climb.
730, Centro Brasília, transponder 3430, sem identificação.
Reaching is open now. Our passengers probably are a little bit angry because we are holding them on their seats, but sorry for that, guys.
O senhor está afastado agora 50 milhas do VR de Bragança Paulista. Suba via voando Rio Claro ao 360.
A gente vai subir via voando Rio Claro, chama no 360.
We see a little bit of imbalance on fuel here. Not sure why, but this aircraft is always giving this imbalance. What you can do, for example, you have a difference of 110 kilograms. 100 kilograms or something. You could, for example, come here in the pumps, for example, and assign this to low, so this will stop pulling fuel from this side, which is lower on level, but you have to be very careful when you do it, because if you forget to turn this back to the right position, it can cause an imbalance even worse. I will live like that because I'm of course very overloaded because of the life here, and I don't want to cause an imbalance in fuel. But we should keep monitoring this. If we get an alert of fuel imbalance, this means that we are reaching dangerous levels, then we have to take action. Right now I will live like that.
Suba via Livev no Bravo 360.
Centro Brasília, subir até o nível no Bravo no 360.
Boa tarde, Torre, Brasília.
So we reached the 33,000 feet, our flight level.
7369 é o Centro Brasília.
We have some headwind.
Member joined.
27.
Qual é a
Brasília.
sintonia? A frequência do controle BH é 199,100.
What we can do now,
Obrigado.
as we know the ILS
Centro Brasília, o voo
in runway 16
568.
is to double check here the information on the
No,
letter, on the chart. So
568 decolado de
transition
São
altitude
Paulo,
is 8,000.
subindo para
I should change
360.
it here.
No momento a
So
180. 190.
8,000, it's a little bit different than Goiânia. What else?
Gono 568 transponder. Gono 568 transponder
Decision
3160 sem identificação.
Is Cat 1. So
Transponder 3160 e vai acionar a identificação o 1568.
Member joined.
9843 está no ideal de descida para
Member left.
Desça via e reporte nível 200 ao 100.
Descendo via, reportará 200 9843.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the limit. Fine. The frequency there. 109er.
Your connection to the server has been terminated.
Oh, we're disconnected from server. Let's see if it's going to reconnect. Not sure what happened here. That's weird, we're offline now. Apparently I'm still connected to YouTube, but
Member joined.
Okay, now we're back.
Member joined. Member joined.
That's weird.
Member joined.
So I was talking about the frequency for the ILS 109.7 109er 109.7.
Latam 4717 ao centro Brasília, contato radar nível 350. Mantenha a navegação e aguarde coordenação para aproximação em Guarulhos.
Nav 1 here on, so we can hear as soon as the aircraft start picking the frequency.
Centro Brasília, boa noite, é o FedEx 4451, proa de mim, livrando 245.
FedEx 4451, contato
So our
radar,
top of
centro
climb,
Brasília, suba 360.
how far is it from us?
Subindo e manter 360, 4451.
Centro Brasília, Gol 1442.
Yeah, about 150, 140 miles ahead.
O Gol
So we still have a
442, o centro Brasília,
bit of time here.
Gol 442, prepare o Elinho no Alfa com Pabim e LS Zulu 1 na direita, reporte ideal de direita.
Para o Elinho no Alfa, 1 da direita, e LS Zulu, prepara aqui o Gol 442, graças.
Contra Brasília, João 6946, estabilizado 330.
Jesus, FSX. Still doing some work.
O azul 6946, o centro Brasília sim.
Member joined.
And also we have ATC in
Centro Brasília, Varig 2503.
So I have all the whole ATC in the route. That's really nice.
Eu solicito o 370, porque até o fixo Tio Sul.
Control the tower and the ground.
Tango, Índia, Lima, Sierra, Uniforme. Eu tinha 359 graus de magnética e agora tá me dando 007, senhor. A Upper Zulu 3 Me dá uma magnética de 009 graus, eu tô nela.
Member joined. Member
A
joined.
lot of traffic coming from
Brasília,
Brasília
o Varig...
to Belo Horizonte.
O Varig 2503370 tá autorizado.
Ciente lá.
Confirma o gol que chama.
Gol 2286.
Gol 2286, contato radar na decolagem. Voe direto Mogi, sem restrições ao 370.
Direto Mogi, sem restrições ao 370, gol 2286.
TAM 3856, centro Brasília.
Na escuta 3856.
Prepare chegada prova no Alfa ILS Zulu, 11 direita de Brasília, reporte ideal de descida.
Chegada prova no Alfa, ILS Zulu, da 11 direita Brasília, reporte ideal, TAM 3856.
This one's pretty close to us, 0.1
Centro Brasília, voo 7730 estabilizou 360.
Gol 7730, Centro Brasília ciente, prepara a chegada Welling, 1 Alfa, transição em Pabim, ILS Zulu, 1 na direita, reporte ideal de descida.
Member joined.
Centro Brasília, Rua 59, cruzou 140.
Não consegui entender o tráfego que chama.
Buggy here, but
Brisa 5159, cruzou 140.
Afirma, Brisa 5159, Centro Brasília ciente, monitora livre 1228.
what we also can do now, as we know the expected performance, we come here with performance plan. We are expected to reach the runway with 3,000 kilograms of fuel.
No ar 4 no 32, a chegada prova no Alfa, com Navix ILS Zulu, 11 direita, reporte nível 200.
This one was 344, so yeah, we are about to land with 45,000 kilograms. If we look to the table here, in landing data, yes, 195 landing,
no
no icing conditions.
707, aguarde um instante. O Gol no 711, no centro Brasília não autorizou sua descida. Nunca desça sem autorização. Desce via prova no Alfa e reporte 200.
Entendido.
41 plus 344, 45.
Qual nível, por favor?
45 is here.
Afirmo.
So we can
O
fill in
Gol
the data.
1707, ao centro Brasília, prossiga.
Decolado Brasil,
Performance
no perfil
landing.
de VF1 no Alfa, como disse, da sua
Member left.
Contato
35
radar,
minutes.
suba via, prepare
METAR is not
procedimento
going to change,
Juni
so we
1
can
Alfa com Melbu de chegada,
consider the
para o
one
ILS
valid
Kilo da
now,
pista no meia,
which is
reporte no
this
ideal de descida.
08009er.
Member left.
08009er.
preparação no Alfa para
Member
o
joined.
ILS Kilo da 1,6 vai reportar no
And
ideal
then
1707.
enter the data for 45. So
Ou no
VREF
717, reporta ideal de
flaps
descida.
5. It's
Tráfego
135.
via chamado
35.
tráfego
Yeah,
via chamado antes
it's
do
140. It's
outro que
plus
chama no
5
ideal.
the
Confirma.
previous. VAC flaps for one.
Member joined.
Flaps 2, sorry.
Serra Charlie Romeo,
165.
aguarde.
No 717, reporta
And
ideal de descida.
VFS
Gol
197.
1717. Confirma suas intenções.
There you go.
Gol no
Good.
717.
Member
Confirma a
joined.
intenção.
Member left.
Centro Brasília,
Member joined.
desceremos até Forme e realizaremos o
Top of descent is a
aproximação
little bit less than
Yankee,
100
da
miles.
pista 11, esquerda, 1717.
Seguinte, autorizado, reparte nível 200.
Gol 2112. Perdão, Gol 2112, está estabilizado no 360.
Member joined.
2112, o Centro Brasília ciente, prepara a chegada de Union no Alpha com Melbo e LS Kilo da pista no meia de Confins, reporte ideal de descida.
Almost half hour to reach our destination.
Giuni 1 Alpha para o ILS Kilo da pista no meia, reporte ideal de descida.
ILS Kilo, reporta nome ideal de descida.
We can see a traffic here. There's one behind us, and I believe there's one ahead of us. No.
Brisa
Just one
5169,
behind.
sobe via ao 360.
Which one is that?
Gol 2112, a transição vai ser
ao
aqui
nível de
curva.
voo 360, Brisa 5169.
Yeah, this Go
Galera, vamos esperar o
2112
pessoal
is
cotejar
behind
depois que eu
us.
passo a
This
instrução,
is the
senão
one
todo
we
mundo
can
vai
see
ficar se
there.
atropelando. Tem mais de 20 tráfegos na frequência. Papa Tango Serra Charlie Romeo, transponder 3137.
This is some thunders down below, but no problems up here.
Melbo, conforme o seu campo rota.
Melbo, perdão.
Centro Gol 9843, passou o
This is the
200.
Go 2112 we saw.
O 9843 de Gol, chame agora o controle BH, frequência 119 decimal 1.
119 decimal 1 grato até a volta.
Boa.
Beautiful afternoon.
Member left.
Brasília, boa tarde, o Gol 2268, procedente de Brasília, está cruzando o nível 220, a 40 milhas aqui por
Member joined.
2268, contato radar, nível 230,
Member left.
suba voando Mugis ao
Member
370.
joined.
Let's have a look on the fuel imbalance, like we said. You can see it's
Para o ILS aqui da pista no meia de Confins,
Yes.
reporte ideal de descida.
becoming a little bit more important. I will act here. I just have to pay attention.
Vai voar até o
So we'll turn this
370,
pump
vai
off,
matar a chegada
actually
do
to
Union
low
Member
here.
joined.
LS da pista 190.
So it will start pulling fuel from this tank. This one should go down and this will stabilize. So we make sure that the aircraft is not
3856
imbalanced.
ideal dessa via, reporte nível
So if you
2005.
see, we are 1570. Now it's pulling just from this, not this.
Papa
Member
Tango
joined.
Uniforme Golf Oscar esquerda na
We have
proa
to be very, very
340.
careful to not forget
Esquerda
to turn that pump
340 e uniforme Golf Oscar.
on for both.
Brasília, boa tarde, Varig
Not sure if that's
3002,
a feature
cruzando
of the
360
aircraft.
aproximando o mapa, não se escuta.
And I mean, because we don't have any kind of a maintenance
Gente, prepare a chegada ao Shallow no Alpha com a Pino e LS Yankee, pista 1 esquerda de Brasília, reporte ideal de descida.
adjustments and fix
No
this.
céu do Alfa, Pino,
So,
1 na
every
esquerda,
every
Varig
flight
302,
that
reportará no ideal.
I carry out with this aircraft, I have to pay attention to this, and especially if it's a long flight, if I don't do it, I will get the alert for, let's say, for imbalance, fuel imbalance, and it can be pretty dangerous if you are,
Brisa 50 no 3, contato
for
radar,
example,
220,
at landing.
voe de mim, sem restrições 380.
so you better be careful with that. So it's going down, and this is fixed as I said.
Vou no 711, chame agora o controle Brasília na frequência 119 decimal 2.
As soon as it equalizes, I can get back.
Boa.
This aircraft doesn't have many systems modeled. It's a little bit limited one.
Uniforme Golf
It's not what
Oscar,
you can
desça
tell as a
respeito ao
study
nível
level
1,
aircraft.
2, 0.
And it's pretty old aircraft. I mean, I bought it more than 5 years for sure. Don't remember when I bought it.
Autorizado, reporte chegada.
It's a nice aircraft. I enjoy the Embraer 190, 190, 195, and unfortunately we don't have a better one for FSX. There is one for X-Plane,
agora tá
but I
ingressando
haven't
no espaçado
invested
do controle Brasília com coordene à esquerda com o mesmo na 199
I still have to use my old FSX or prepared when I have the aircraft.
Boa, Gol no 797, controle Brasília
Ivao just
199
fixed the MTLs for prepared, so I'm getting more convinced to do more flights there in prepared, because I really enjoy Ivao for Brazil. VATC is not as good as Ivao in terms of availability of ATC, so that's why I try to stick to Ivao. Okay guys, so we're just 30 kilograms difference here. I will switch because I don't want to wait for that, and definitely it's not going to be a problem until the end of the flight. But at least we eliminated a little bit of that imbalance we saw of about 150 kilograms that could become worse even.
Vai executar o Fabinho no Alpha e LF Zulu da nono direita de Davi.
Brasília vai estar de Gol 9 para nível 210.
O Gol 9905 Astro Brasília, contato radar nível 210. Voe direto Sidol, a saída cancelada, sem restrições ao 360.
Yeah, okay, the weather updated a little
Member
bit.
joined.
Tá, autorizado.
Member joined.
4685, passando...
So top of descent is coming.
Com o centro lá.
When it's about 10 miles, I will let the ATC know it.
1288, grato, Latam 3074, bom trabalho.
Valeu. Pode confirmar o tráfego TAM 4685 após.
4685, tá de
Member left.
Yeah, so let's go through it. We already reviewed the
O TAM 4685
data
é só
here.
identificação.
Landing date is fine.
Member left.
Right. So just a quick glance on the chart, perhaps last briefing. Let me find the chart here. So ILS Tango.
Your connection to the server has been terminated.
Yeah, problem with the connection again with Ivao. It will reconnect, but not sure why this is happening. But okay, so this is ILS. If we have to abort, then the missed approach here consists on climbing to 4,700 and then making a left turn.
Member joined. Member left.
We are back. So then we make a left turn to reach Charlie Foxtrot 039er and get instructions
Member
from
joined.
ATC.
Member joined.
Centro Brasília, Gol 7730 solicita ausência na frequência por 5 minutos.
The
Member
DA
joined.
decision altitude.
Member
Transition
joined.
altitude is already set.
O Gol 7730 autorizado, reparte chegar.
We will basically obey this letter. And what we didn't do yet, forgot to do it, is to adjust the cursor.
TAM 3856, o Centro Brasília Ciente, chame agora o controle Brasília, frequência 119 decimal 2.
119 decimal 2, valeu, até a próxima.
Boa, uniforme Golf Oscar, Uniforme Golf Oscar, deixando agora o controle Brasília, 119,2.
Let's first do it here.
119,2, uniforme Golf Oscar.
161.
Centro Brasília, boa noite, o Força.
Força 01, prossegue.
161.
Ingressa no centro
Back
Brasília,
to FMS.
senhor. Estamos a 13 milhas de...
Here we'll change to
Força Aérea 01, prepara a chegada do Celo no Alfa e LF Yankee 1 esquerda de Brasília, reporte ideal de descida.
Here, 161.
O Celo no Alfa vai preparar a Yankee para 1 em Brasília, o Força Aérea 01.
There you go.
Member joined.
And back to
702 está cruzando 270 a 27 milhas de Mogi.
Gona 702, contato radar, prepara a chegada Giuni, 1 Alfa e LF Kilo, pista no meia de Confins, reporte ideal de descida.
Vai preparar Giuni 1 Alfa para o LF Kilo da 1 o voo no 702 vai reportar no ideal de descida.
It's not updating here. I can see it's fine down here, but apparently there's a bug in the top. Not sure why this is happening now. But we are at Reina, and in a few minutes we reach the top of descent. Not sure what happened here. But we'll probably go back later.
Centro Brasília, Varg 1925 para descida em Cuiabá, tá fora da área já, autoriza 2280?
Afirmo, 1925, afastou aí sem querer 10 milhas da terminal. 1228.
Tranquilo, muito obrigado, Lucas. Bom trabalho, até a próxima.
Aquele abraço, querido.
Foi.
Varg 2503, monitore livre,
Member
1228.
Yeah, that's weird, and I'm not even sure if I am in the right lateral, let's say,
Gol 2112,
the lateral
informação de
path.
tráfego, deslocamento norte.
It's not getting back. I probably
Tá
have to
3
request.
milhas
Oh yeah,
afastado,
now it's back.
3
It's a
mil
bug.
pés de separação vertical, o tráfego
it's
é um Embraer
Otherwise I'll
190
have
da
to
Azul, o seu tráfego
request
como
assistance
número
from the
1 no
ATC.
sequenciamento de Confins.
Member joined.
So top of descent 5 miles, I will declare it. We have to start descending.
E querendo reportar também já tá no ponto ideal de descida, tá?
Gente, Gol 2112, confirma, tá no ideal?
Confirma, ideal, senhor.
Gente, o Centro Brasília sente.
Centro Brasília, boa noite. Uniforme Papapuca 03, decolado de Confins.
O AP no 093, contato radar, subaviso lag no Alfa 340.
Brasília Center, Azul 0728.
Gol no 975, tá 27 milhas de Malva, nível de velocidade 13.
I start speaking before, guy.
Confirma o indicativo do tráfego que chamou no 380.
Gol 1975.
O Gol no 975, transponder 5175, aciona identificação.
5175, chamará o 975.
Brasília Center, Azul 0728 on top of descent.
Azul 0728, descend via Juni 1 Alpha arrival and report flight level 200.
We'll descend via and report at flight level 200-0728. Okay, so we are authorized 200.
Ficou 975.
200. Yeah, let's descend.
Retifico o Gol no 975, contato radar, nível 380, afastado 125 milhas
So
do
we're starting
MDB
our
de Montes
descent.
Claros. Prepara o cielo no Alfa, chegada
I
ILS
won't
Yankee,
turn
pista 1
the
esquerda, reparte ideal de descida.
passenger signs
Procela no
now.
Alfa, LS Yankee,
Just give a
1
time.
da esquerda, reporte para área ideal.
Need not to forget that.
Member joined.
About 18,000.
Centro Brasília, Varig 3022, 13 milhas no ideal.
Varig 3012, no ideal deixa vir, reporte nível 200 ao centro.
Desce via, reporta 200, Varig 3012.
Member joined.
Centro Brasília, Varig no 085, está nesse momento 15 milhas do top of descent.
Varig no 085, no ideal deixa via chegada própria no Alfa.
Member
ILS
joined.
Yankee, pista 11 direita, o ILS Zulu, reporte passando nível 200.
I will switch speed to manual because I will control it myself. Although, let's leave with FMS for now, but later on I will switch to manual. A little bit concerned because apparently it's
Your connection
freezing
to the server has been
sometimes
terminated.
here, and now we just got disconnected again. I hope this doesn't happen during landing because it can be very problematic for the ATC. But yeah, we are still alive on the YouTube channel. Not sure why these disconnections are happening with Ivao today. It's not usual to happen there, that kind of thing.
Member joined.
We're
Member
back.
joined. Member joined.
Brasilia, Azul for 187.
Member joined.
Centro Brasília, Gol no 707.
And just to be...
Brasilia, Azul for 187.
I will take note of the
Gol no 707.
frequency of
Ideal, aguardando.
No ideal deixa vir, reporte nível 200.
which is 119, the small one.
200 no 707.
Ricardo 278 climbing, flight level 220.
Member joined.
This is the next one we're going to be transferred to.
330. Report established.
Member joined.
Report established.
Centro Brasília, tanto 3. Quente, tanto 3057.
Yeah, it's frozen again. I hope this doesn't happen when we're there
O Gol 2112
close
ainda
to
está mantendo
the final because it can be very problematic.
Member joined.
Confirma
It's a bug.
2112.
Gol 2112 está esperando a descida, senhor. Só para reportar mesmo.
Gol 2112, a descida está autorizada, restrita ao nível 220.
Gol 2112 descendo restrito a 220.
Controle Brasília, Gol
Cono,
1442, está de volta, né?
Azul 2751, transponder 5166. Prepara a chegada de Pidim, no Alfa e LS Kilo, pista no meia de Confins, reporte ideal de
You
descida.
reach 200.
Sorry, was that for Azul for 187?
Negative.
Member joined.
Brasilia Center.
Established on 220.
Brasilia Center, Azul 0728 at 200.
Member joined.
We'll contact approach Belo Horizonte. Thanks very much. Have a nice day.
Have a nice.
Okay, so we have to switch.
Member joined.
Força Aérea 01, deixa via o Celo no Alfa, reparte nível 2.
Link disengaged.
Belo Horizonte approach Azul 0728 at 200.
Azul 0728, radar contact at level 200. Fly direct Ozomi and descend to 7,000 under the QNH 1018. Expect ILS Kilo for runway 16.
We'll fly to Ozomi, descending to 7,000. Expected ILS Kilo, Azul 0728. Okay, we have to expedite our descent. Oops, descent, not up. 7,000. Yeah, we'll give just a few minutes. If it doesn't coming back at Guinea, I believe it will. But if it doesn't, I will declare, or not declare, but request vectoring, just to be sure that we're doing the right thing here, obeying the restrictions. Because right now I'm blind, I'm not sure if the aircraft is in the lateral right path. But as soon as we reach Guinea, I believe this will come alive again. I'm not sure why this happens. It's actually the first time this happens so frequently. Let's see. Yeah, apparently it's working now. Yeah. Apparently. Let's just monitor this. So we are 11 minutes from our destiny, and we are quite fast. I will slow down. Manual. Probably can go to 200 and use a little bit of spoilers. Because we had to wait for his clearance to keep descending. Slow down.
Nível 190, Azul 4021.
Azul 4021 no ponto Centro Brasília, frequência 12394.
And just to make life easier, let's see the frequency of the tower now and make it ready. Tower is 118.2. Let's put it there. 118.2 is our next ATC. .260. Now we'll turn the passenger lights on. We can start the descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Auto brakes.
Auto brakes. Low.
Low. Landing data.
Set.
Set.
This is why I did not do this checklist before, because the co-pilot will wait for the transition altitude for this. And as the transition altitude in Brazil tends to be lower than, for example, US or other parts of the world, which is 18,000 feet, it will take a long time for him to keep going in the checklist. So, I mean, yeah, he's still with the checklist on his hands. As soon as we reach the transition altitude, he will keep going, and we just press our B button here on the keyboard, and it will follow fine. So a bit of a problem, but it doesn't interfere too much.
Member joined.
There's some traffic up there. Let's see how we are on speed. Spoilers are fine now. Yeah, 200 is fine. 210. Let's wait a little bit more, and then we slow down more. We should be listening to the ILS in a few minutes. We're about to be in the range.
Member joined.
Voo 2112
Member left.
estabilizou na restrição de 220.
Confirma quem chamou?
Voo 2112.
Voo 2112, prepare duas esperas sobre o fixo de ozônio e desça para 7.000 pés. Prepare o LSQ no meio.
Member joined.
Ozônio, senhor. Não entendi o próximo.
Voo 2112, prepare uma espera sobre o fixo de ozônio
should intercept the
e desça para
ILS
7.000
around
pés. QNH 1018.
4,400 feet here.
Em ozônio, ficar para 7.000 pés, senhor.
We almost reaching the 7,000 restriction.
Controle BH, boa, é o Gol 1707.
Member joined.
Gol 1707, boa, controle Belo Horizonte. Desça via chegada de União Alfa para 7.000 pés. Prepare o LS quilo da 16, ajuste 1018.
SG União Alfa com o ILS quilo da 16, o 1707. Confirma, restrito a 7.000, senhor?
Afirmo, restrito a 7.000.
Já estou.
Controle BH, com dia, boa noite. Gol 2286, descendo via Júnior no Alfa, aguardando o ILS quilo da 16.
Gol 2286, desça via Júnior no Alfa para 7.000, ajuste 1018, prepare o LS quilo da 16.
He just told that Boeing will have to prepare an orbit, probably to not get in conflict with us.
728, you're cleared ILS kilo, runway 16, report.
Altimeters, I press B here. Oops. There we go.
Set. Cross-checked. Descent checklist completed.
Azul 0728, Belo Horizonte approach.
Azul 0728, go ahead.
Azul 0728, you are cleared ILS kilo, runway 16, advise when established.
Cleared for ILS runway 16, we'll report when stabilized, Azul 0728. Okay, we're cleared to stabilize on ILS. I will, and
Uno 707, controle BH.
404,000.
Prossiga, Uno 707.
O 707 está autorizado LS Kilo Down no meia, reduza aos mínimos de aproximação final. Reporte estabilizado.
LS autorizada, está reduzindo aos mínimos, vai reportar estabilizado o 707.
We have to expedite our landing here because there's an aircraft coming right after us, so we better clear the runway as soon as possible, and we should do it on a Foxtrot 1 or 2, I believe. Let's have a look on the charts. SBCF. There we go. We should 16 and leave here in Foxtrot 1 if possible. I will slow down more. 4 minutes. I will close our review ref. And we can put some flaps now.
Não tá pausado não, senhor. Ele deu um panezinho aqui. Tá travado meu simulador. Tô esperando restabelecer.
Então desconecta aí enquanto não estabelece, por favor. Ficar parado no meio do ar.
We're a little bit fast, but let's lose a little bit of speed.
Vou cortar ali quando voltar, senhor. Voo 21 no 2.
We're on the glide now. Azul 0728, stabilize on the glide.
Controle BH 1707 está estabilizado no lock e embaixo está travado.
Azul 0728, contact Belo Horizonte Confins Tower 118.20.
We'll contact Tower 0728, thanks a lot. And switch to Tower.
Right. Go no 707, mantém.
Link disengaged.
Tower Azul 0728 on final runway 16.
Azul 0728, clear to land runway 16, wind 090 degrees, 09 knots, get H10 runway, good line.
Just confirm, 0728 is clear to land?
Yes, clear to land runway 16, Azul 0728.
Right, clear to land runway 16, Azul 0728. Okay, there we go. Now I will proceed on manual.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
And there we go. We have full flaps now.
Member joined.
Glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope.
We'll ignore the LMR alert.
Está estabilizado no lock da 196, final reduzido aos mínimos. A sua.
Landing lights.
Na aproximação, guardando pista livre.
Why it's not
Vai
turning on?
para a pista livre no 707.
Yeah, go. We're a little bit skewed. Let's adjust a little bit low, but no problem. There we go.
Approaching minimums.
That's definitely a landing.
Minimums. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Okay. Reverse.
Auto brake. Throttle.
Not sure if we will be able to leave on Foxtrot. Let's see. Maybe. Yeah.
00728. Ground is 47 North.
Member joined.
Via Foxtrot 1. After contact ground, confirms frequency 121.
Azusa 728 will contact ground. Thanks a lot. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelts.
So I have to switch to
Bono 707,
ground.
autorizada pista na meia, avanço de 090 graus, 09 na destino 09.
Flaps up, meanwhile.
Autorizado no 707.
Confins, cordial, boa noite. É o 1797, é uma ponte esperada no meio para decolagem.
Let's see the frequency 121.9er.
1797, boa, mantém
Radio 121.9er.
Link disengaged.
Frente para Romeu Yankee, meu braço, autorizar ataques via Pat 1, Eco Alpha, ponto esperada pista no meio.
Pode repetir, por gentileza?
Sim, tá autorizado táxi a Pat 1 no Eco Alpha, considerada pista no meio. O Yankee Romeu Bravo.
Autorizado Pat 1 no Eco Alpha 1 no meia.
Confins ground, Azul 0728, vacate runway 16.
Azul 0728, good evening. Ground clear for taxi via Foxtrot 2, apron 1, position.
Cleared for taxi via Foxtrot 2, apron 1, position at discretion. Thanks a lot. Okay, we're clear to taxi.
Solo Confins, o Avatano Delta Golf.
Let's see the lights here.
Posicionamento gate 5.
Delta Juliet e mantém a posição.
Taxi landing off, strobe off. Ok, guys.
Solo Confins, muito boa noite. Rio Sul 3023 solicita Porto Alegre nos iniciais 320.
Antônio Maraná, por gentileza.
Rio Sul 3023.
And this is another beautiful scenario.
Porto Alegre 320, aguarda cópia.
This is an airport made by Zanoli. It's wonderful airport. Also freeware, but if I have a chance, please donate. There's an aircraft
Gente
moving.
número 1, Rio Sul 3023.
Azul 0728, hold position.
Holding position 0728. There's an aircraft there. What he's doing there?
E aí, com o meu Bravo, mantém a posição, por gentileza.
Afirmativo, percebi a movimentação do azul.
Solo Confins, aqui é o Papa Tango Lima Alfa Juliette. Boa noite.
Tá? Aguarde. O Yankee Romeo Bravo foi passado via Eco. Confirma, tem como realizar um 180 e seguir via Pat 1 Eco Alpha? Ou controlar
He made a mistake. He was authorized to go via Echo, and we were authorized via Foxtrot 2.
Solo Confins, o Gol 1707 livrou pela Foxtrot.
Get out, get
Tá,
out.
1707, boa, mantém a posição.
beautiful airport, this one.
Member joined. Member left.
The Boeing also landed, and there's another one landing now.
Lima Alfa Juliette solicita autorização a T6 está ciente da informação Foxtrot.
Assim, perdão, Lima Alfa Juliette, volta de voo recebido, aguarda a Copa número 2.
Afirmativa, aguarda a Copa número 2.
Temos uma aeronave parada em solo aí, à minha esquerda aqui, não sei se você tem visual aí, o mesmo está atrapalhando o passe.
Ah, sim, me conectou aqui, deve ser divergência do cenário. O senhor tem condições de seguir a tentar aeronave em Romeu Bravo? O senhor segue o táxi a partir do Alfa até a aeronave em Romeu Bravo.
Solo Confins, o Gol
9701
está pronto para pushback e acionamento.
Gente, aguarde. O Gol 9707 está autorizado táxi V Foxtrot 2 partindo posição a critério, atenta a aeronave no...
Gente, o táxi autorizado prossegue ao gate.
Qual foi a aeronave que está pronto para pushback e acionamento? Por gentileza?
O Papatango Delta Golf Juliet, gate 5.
This one is landing now.
Afirmo, a Delta Golf Juliet mantém a posição. É um estimado de 2 minutos. Para o pushback e acionamento de algumas aeronaves e...
This is Gol 2286.
No aguardo, Delta Golf Juliet.
Member joined.
Azul 0728, continue taxi for Apron 1, position discretion.
Continuing taxi Azul 0728, thanks. Okay, so we're clear to taxi again.
Aeronaves que estão na frequência do solo, só a torre acabou de desconectar. Eu vou desconectar e conectar com o torre para ficar, por gentileza.
Member left. Member left. Member left. Member left.
Okay, so we can choose any parking position.
Member left. Member left. Member left. Member left.
Oh, too bad. Don't do that. To be a little bit skewed, but okay. There we go. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that. It's not a long flight from Goiânia to Confins, but yeah, it's very, I would say, very interesting flight. Very busy in terms of ATC. We got ATC from center down to ground as soon as we got on route. Unfortunately, no traffic in Goiânia, but no problem there. And I think it was very fun. I hope you also guys enjoyed that. see you next time. Thank you, bye bye.